trying to snap a 52-year championship drought. Perk, how would you describe the way Jalen Brunson looked for his early?
Well, first of all, his name is Big Body Brunson, especially in these moments. 3-level scorer, man. He understands the moment. He lived for these moments right here. And you could just tell he wasn't waiting on anybody to set the tone. He came out and set the tone early in the first quarter, had that crucial 19 to, put some confidence in his ball team.
Most by any Knick in the opening quarter of any playoff game. As for Atlanta, C.J. McCollum was dynamite.
Yeah, look, he got away with the travel, but he still was cooking. Yeah, but he was cooking. Yeah, can I have this dance?
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
26 in all for McCollum, and then closing seconds of the first half, Onyeka Okongwu, one of his 4 threes.
Hey, look, one thing he did this season is he expanded his game to knock down 3-point shots.
Why couldn't the Hawks stop Karl Anthony Towns in the fourth?
Because he's such a hard cover. When you talk about one of the best shooting bigs to ever play the game of basketball, you have to respect his outside shooting. And when you recover and try to build out, he's so skilled. He takes you off the dribble, but he was just feeling it tonight all across the board.
25 points, 8 rebounds. Brunson and the Knicks take game 1, 113-102.
The longer we're obviously on the court together, our chemistry is better. I think we've grown as teammates, we've grown as friends, and it's contributing to the way we're playing.
I'm not at the Josh level yet, but we working.
Josh is not a friend.
The friendship is growing between these two. Not quite at Josh Hart's level. Second postseason together, Cat and Brunson have tied Ewing and Starks for the most 25-point games by any duo in Knicks history with 4. This was also Brunson's 29th 25-point game in the playoffs as a Knicks. That's tied with Clyde Frazier.
For 9 from the field. But, man, I thought we came to play. Listen, we want to get one of these 2 games. I was hoping we get this first game. So hopefully, we'll look at the tape. We had a lot of uncharacteristic turnovers tonight. And I still think there's opportunities for Jalen to continue to be, aggressive Okanocho to kind of open it up. I know CJ had it going, and that's why I'm glad CJ we picked him up, because with him at the point guard spot, he's pretty much seeing everything. He ain't scared out there. You know what I mean? He ain't nervous. He out there just getting to his spots, kind of picking them apart. But we got some other guys we got to bring along, bro. We need some help with our bigs. Congo, we got one big for real. And if you look at him, he a great big for us because he can shoot the 3. Uncle Ocho, he plays hard, he hustles. I like the other kid that come off the bench too. The thin athletic kid. I forgot his name.
Muhammad.
Yeah. I can't say his name, but I think he give us good minutes too. But we so thin under the basket, which is the only thing that concerned me about playing these Knicks, because Cat and Mitchell Robinson, we knew, from playing them throughout the regular season, man, they gave us problems, and I felt like Cat made his mind up. He got some easy ones, then the 3-point shot started opening up for him, and they kind of got it going. But I didn't really think they did nothing to really just throw us off our game or what we come there to do, outside of Brunson scoring 19 points in the first quarter. Damn, I'm like,
hold on, Joe. Hold on, Unc. We can't let him get away with this, Unc. We can't let him get away with this, because when we talked about who was going to win the series, the first thing I said was, I'm going with the Knicks, and I said, Joe, why are you picking the Hawks? I know that's your love. I know you live out there, right? I know you played there, but who's going to be able to deal with Big Body Brunson? You told me we are.
Ocho.
You said brother Jalen Johnson was going to do what he needed to do, and the rest is that supporting cast, right?
Ocho.
That's what you told me.
Ocho.
That's what you told me. Now, he scored 19 in the first half. He was nullified in the second half. And what did Cat do? Huh?
He picked it up, Ocho. He picked
it up. For the lack of production that Jalen had in the second half, Cat went to work.
It's just one game, Ocho. It's just one game. I ain't saying we're going to sweep.
That same one game?
I ain't saying we're gonna sweep the Knicks, bro. I'm just saying, we got something we can put on film and be like, okay, look, cool. Brunson got out on us in that first quarter.
Yeah,
I give him the hand down.
Okay.
We couldn't keep him under control.
Right.
from that point on, we've played pretty good ball.
Okay. Can you do me a favor?
What's up?
Can you see my $100?
Huh?
Are you? Hey, there you go.
We got gang. You right.
Yeah, hey, you send to me. Where your phone at? Send it to me right now.
I got you. I got it. It's upstairs. I got you.
Nah, man. Hey, Joe, send my money, man.
I got you, bro. I got you. It's upstairs.
Bro, I sent you my money ahead of time. Now I'm asking.
I got you. My phone upstairs, bro. I gotta go. You want me to get off?
Man, get it out. Me and Uncle take over now. Go get your phone real quick. Me and Uncle talk about the game. Hey, Unc, see how he is? He being shysty about my money now.
I thought Cat was hyper aggressive. He shot 10 free throws. He only shot 13 shots, made 6 of them. He's 3 or 4 from the 3, and like you said, Joe, he got a layup. He got a couple. He got an and one, and then all of a sudden he saw that 3 go in. And then he got
now he go to shoot that little weak gun he got, man. Put that thing up. Don't pull it out. Don't shoot it no more. Don't shoot it. I'm shooting that little. Hey.
Yeah, he like well, Harlem Night when Arsenio had that Gatling gun. The boy said, "Bah, bah, put that."
Hey,
because if you're gonna allow Cat to do that, because it's almost like they took Brunson say, "I got the first half." Cat, you take the second half. And when you do that, they're gonna be hard to beat. You're gonna have to get them under control. Dyson Daniels gonna have to do a better job. And now he's a damn good defender. He got to do a better job in that in the first half. I'm not saying that Brunson, he's gonna be an All NBA selection, but you can't let him get going like that early.
You can't. Hey.
You got to turn that water off.
Because once a guy gets steamrolling like that, it's hard to slow him down. I don't care who you put on him.
Hell
After I stole 4 to 6 points in a row, I don't care who you put on me. The next one going up, and and more likely it's gonna be a bucket. You feel me?
And
he got rhythm, he got confidence, and he got motion right now. With nothing we can do. I'm like, hold on, I know this boy ain't finna go for no 50 piece on us in this first game.
Yeah. Hey, what was that game tonight, Joe?
Huh?
That game was in Atlanta tonight, or was it in New York?
No, it was in New York.
No, it's in Knicks.
Okay, and the next game is going to be in Atlanta, I'm assuming, right?
Nah,
they got
the
two.
first
They got
two
two in
games.
New York.
They go two,
And then one.
2-2-1.
2-2-1-1-1. So you go 2-2-1-1.
Hey, Joe, y'all might be 0-2, boy, before y'all get a game at home, boy, and it's gonna get ugly.
Hey, listen, it's okay. The playoffs don't start until the other team wins on somebody else's floor, bro.
Okay, no problem, no problem.
Yeah.
Well, look, think about what you got. You got 19 for Okongwu. You got 23 from Johnson. You got 26 from McCullough.
Efficient points from Okongwu too. Like I love this game.
Yeah, 6 of 9. He was 4 of 6 from the 3. Walk wasn't that efficient tonight. He was 6 of 17, but he gave you 17. Dyson Daniels only had 4 points, and then your bench. Kuminga gave you 8. It's pronounced Gay. Muhammad Gay.
Yeah, I like him. He's nice. What is it about Kuminga, for real? When you watch him play, because I'm watching, I'm like, because they had that one lineup out there where they had Jalen Johnson, Kuminga at the 4 and 5, and this the lineup I've been looking for. And I'm like, man, if them two, because I feel like they so athletic, they great rebounders, they can be great defenders. And with them guys getting the rebound and pushing up the court with all this shooting surrounding them, man, it'll make us a deadlier weapon. But for whatever reason, I don't know, man. I love his talent, but it's just something that just ain't quite, I can't quite put my finger on it, Ojo.
It's not clicking, Joe. When I look at it, it just needs to be up and down. Like in the half court set, it's
when you
like
have to think.
If he can't get up and down and just use his athleticism, it just seems like it's hard.
Guys have to really, but you have guys like that, Uncle Ocho, when they really have to think the game. It's a lot harder versus just reading, reacting.
Right.
Some cats can naturally just read and react. Some, when they start to overthink, it starts to kind of mess with the game, and you start to see a lot of these
slows them down. Now all of a sudden he's thinking about it instead of just reacting.
Yeah, and you being so indecisive on some of the things you want to do, and I'm like, bro, just make the move. Like he uber athletic, bro. I'm talking about he's so athletic, and I just feel like he could be a hell of a defender.
Yeah.
that can fuel your offense. You know, you play great defense and fuels your offense because he's a guy who can kind of get it going. And we've seen him put up big numbers.
Yes.
We're gonna need him to have a big game in one of these games in this series.
Hey, Joe, all it take for him is to catch fire. All it take for him to catch fire,
a nice rhythm.
It all take for him not only catch rhythm, but he need the confidence. Joe, he's not confident right now because when you're confident, Joe, you don't think, you just react. You know, when you overthink things, you hesitate. And in that game, at the speed of that game, in the playoffs, you don't have time to think. You just gotta go.
I don't think he lacks confidence. I don't think
you don't think so.
I think it's kind of more of he's still trying to find his way on how he fits with this team.
Right.
You know, and you know what I mean. So it's taking him versus CJ. He kind of picked his rhythm up right away because he kind of he understood what the team needed. Meaning he gonna play the point guard position. He gonna score when he need be, but he knows where the ball needs to go. You know, we know we got to get Jalen some touches. We got to get, Alexander going, get him coming off some picks. Versus Kuminga, he's still finding his way, and he's just kind of like out there, you know what I mean? Figuring it out on the go. For real, that's what it seemed like.
I don't listen.
I think here's the thing, Joe. Let me ask you this: if you notice, like CJ, they identify a role. This is what we need you to do. Boom. Have they identified a role for Kuminga? Because it seems like, hey, we're not running no plays for you. You get it how you get it. Hey, outlet, a fast break transition. You get off the rim, you put back. Have they identified a role? Because he's never really had a defined role. They didn't give him no role at Golden State, and that's what bothered him. He's like, man, I'm on the court with Steph, but damn, y'all got this role for Steph. Y'all got me back picking for Steph. Y'all got me sitting screen for Steph. Who gonna sit screens for me?
Did you hear what you just said, Unc? Did you hear what you just asked Joe? If you making a ruckus in Golden State because they don't have a role for you and you go to Atlanta, you supposed to show why you made that ruckus in Golden State. Matter of fact, you know what? If I don't have no role, I'm going to insert myself and show you why I should have had one. Let me show you why.
No, they ain't going to give you the opportunity to do that. It's just like Golden State. Did Golden State give him the opportunity to show what he could do? Hell no. They said we run our offense and you ain't in it.
And I think he one of them players too, bro. Like it's kind of hard to kind of figure out because I particularly like to see him when he's set to pick short roll or roll to the basket or pop. I don't necessarily want him handling the rock like that. Okay, Ocho, I'm just be 100 with you. But I do like when he catch it inside the three and he can make a move, one dribble, two dribbles, maybe even no dribble.